I said, bruh. What it do, YouTube? It is your boy, Boo Duka, back in the building. Bring y'all another upload of some Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And what I want to touch on is a few topics. This could be a rant, review, thoughts, or whatever you want to call it. But I'm going to touch on the DLC. I want to touch on some ticky-tack little bugs in the game and balancing issues. And I also want to touch on the player base and maybe a few ideas that the developers can use to help make the game better. And the gameplay you're seeing right now is a full match of some sweaty dudes, and I happen to get away. In the next gameplay after that, it'll be, I can't remember, but I do have clips proving some of the things I'm going to touch on in the video. So when they pop up, I'll, let y'all know. But with all of that out the way, let's go on and kick back and get into this video. Now, the things I got right here are in no specific order. It's just the things that popped in my head. All right, and one thing off the bat, I want to just get it out the way because, like I said, it's not really a big problem, but it's still kind of, game still has bugs. And I know ain't no such thing as a perfect game, but the bugs that's in the game are kind of irritating. And what I mean by that is when you go through crawl spaces, your character still goes left. I can't remember if the family members do it, but I know for a fact the victims do it. And it's just something that kind of irritates me. Like I said, it's just little things. The server issues and whatnot aren't as bad. They still there, but not as bad. And the lobby waiting times, I just want to, about that. I think instead of 3 minutes, and just to think they used to have it at 5, that's crazy. But instead of 3 minutes, I believe they can put it at a minute and a half. Like, you need to get these lobbies going, man, because it takes too long. When I turned my system on earlier, and it scrolled over, just hovered over the Texas Chainsaw game, it said I had 223 hours in the game. When I turned the game on, it went to my stats. It said I had 113 hours playtime. Now, I will say this. I'll knock off about 10 hours for me just having the game on, and going somewhere, a store, going to get something to eat or something, and still leave my game on. I'll give about 10 hours, but 103 of them hours was of me waiting to get in lobbies, and that's unacceptable, bro. That's not cool, you know what I'm saying, to be just waiting to play matches, bro. So I believe the lobby wait time should be boosted up to a minute and a half, or down to a minute and a half, and like when the 30-second mark hit, it can, jump from 30 to 5 and lock everybody in and get it going. But you need to do something. Them lobby wait times are horrendous, way too long. Um, Another thing I want to touch on is the player base. It's toxic, bro. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've ran across cool, some cool players, clean players, and what I mean by that is people ain't using stuff to try to get over on people, and that's male and female. I've ran across some good people. Um, I think the game needs a leaderboard for friends and a friends list or players just recently played or met. I think the game needs that. It'll add more, I guess you could say, longevity to the game, to where people can friend up, party up, and get lobbies going like that. I believe that should be in the game. Playing, okay, as far as toxic, what I mean by toxic is the trolling, man. And you got, and I'm guilty of this. I'm not finna sit here and point the finger. I've even uploaded in my last video where I was taunting Leatherface or whatever outside and whatever. But I don't go to the extent that these dudes do. They still use glitches and stuff and just play so, man, they take the game way too seriously, bro. Like, winning isn't everything. There's no KD ratio in the game. Nothing like that. But the way they play is just makes the game, I ain't gonna say unplayable, but not as fun. And I got a clip I'm gonna touch on later on in this video. Now so I can show y'all what I mean when I say toxic. But on to the next thing. Balancing issues. Okay, like I understand when y'all nerfed Leland's perk, Taekwondo, that definitely needed a nerf. And all the door spamming and stuff, I get that for the family members. I totally agree with that. But the Johnny glitch is still in the game. It was supposed to have been nerfed or whatever in the last update earlier this week. It's still in the game, and I got gameplay of that as well, of someone doing it, and I said something to him about it at the end of the match. I might let y'all hear it. I might not. I don't know, because I said some. Y'all know how I get down. But the Johnny glitch is still in the game, and then the serrated perk, I feel, if he hits you, you pretty much bleed out, so you need, like I say, a bottle of health. Or all of the victims should probably get, if you can't spawn us with health, with a health bottle, at least give us a third equipment slot to where we can keep health on us. I think that'd be cool. If you can do that, that'd be dope. What else? Heavyweight times. The premium content, the DLC reveal, and the pricing. Now, I want to touch on that real quick. As far as the premium content with Leatherface and the animation kill and a skin, chainsaw skin with it sound, that's $16 for $15.99 is too much, bro. That's too much. The game costs $40. Alright? How do you feel like you pretty much charging over a third, almost a fourth of the, almost half price of the game for skin for a character that no one really wants, and it's the main character of the game. That's the bad part. No one wants to play Leatherface. Oh man. And before I even get into the prices of the rest of the DLC, what blew me even more was that they was promoting that and had a date for it, like in October some. I don't know if it had an exact date in October, but I know it said October. Like, y'all promoting that, but y'all haven't said anything about a map. And this game is in dire need of content, of maps. Like, I don't get it, bro. I really don't get it, man. Alright, so back into the pricing of the rest of the content. So the premium content with the Leatherface animation, chainsaw skin, sound, whatever, all of that's $16, $15.99. And then the characters are $9.99, and that's each, not bundled as a pair. You get a victim, family member. That would have been a little better at least, but $10 per character, bro, that's too much, bro. That's too much. I'm sorry. I don't mind paying for DLC for games that I enjoy. I paid for DLC in Friday the 13th when, that was popping. But it's just $10 a pop is too much for a character, man, in my opinion. Even bundled together is still too much. I didn't think they was going to sell characters. I thought they were just going to sell cosmetics and, animation, kill animations, whatever, but I was wrong. They selling straight up characters, and they selling them for $10 a pop, bro. And that's too high, man. And cosmetics, whatever. I think y'all had them at $6. That's animation cosmetics of $6. Only thing we was getting free was the maps. Like they was doing us a favor. Like you need to give us the maps, bro. If you want to keep this game going, we need maps on deck. But yeah, it just blew me that they was advertising this without no map, bro. No trailer, no release date for no map or nothing, dude. It just blew me, man. But right here in this clip, you're gonna see this match had pretty much just started on gas station, and I got the fuse and hit the fuse box, and it's not my fault that they were actually slipping for once, and was able to come through for the team. Because I'm tell you, ever since the update this week, it's been real hard for me to get escapes. I don't know what it is or what they did in that last update, but I tell you, and people that I was playing with as victims was saying the same thing. It's like it's been hard to get away. So I don't know what they did. I need to find out. If you know down below in the comment section, please let me know what it is, because I'm not the only one going through it, and that's facts. And one thing I want to suggest is something to maybe speed the game up, is make another game mode without maybe without Leatherface, and have it 3v3 if that's possible. You know, make a game mode with the houses and, you know, chop them down and a little bit off or something. Do something, man, to make the game to add more longevity to the game, because the 3 maps and the 10 characters just ain't gonna do it. We didn't got tired of it. We just still playing it because there's really nothing else new to play. Alright, so I don't know, like I say, maybe that's just a suggestion. I'm not a game developer or nothing like that. I don't know how hard that would be to do, you know, but like I say, that's just a thought. And like I said, y'all, what was I finna say? Oh, yeah, the cook. Did I even mention the cook? But yeah, if I did, I apologize, but I'm gonna say it again. But the cook's ability needs to be nerfed. The man can dot you from across the map all day, and it just seems like he just spamming that ability after he uses it, and it lasts so long. Like, y'all nerfed Leland, y'all nerfed Connie, y'all need to nerf the cook. It's so annoying, man, that he uses his ability lasts so long and then it fills back up so quick. So, if possible, please nerf the cook's ability. Alright, and right here is where I get into a lobby, and this is how another thing I was speaking about earlier when I said the community is toxic. Like, I'm speed the time up a little bit so y'all can see. Dudes came in, I think it was like a minute and a half or something. They came in there and just look what happens. I just want y'all to see what happens, man. These are lobbies I get, man. It's torture, bro. It's torture. But bam, he wait till you get to the 10-second mark and bam, he's gone. His butt buddy's gone. And dude, like, I don't know if he with them or not, but he like, I ain't finna be here by myself. You know what I'm saying? It's just the shit I go through in this game, and it's so irritating. And I said something, but I'm not gonna let y'all hear it, bro. And then here go to Johnny Bug. This is after update. This is yesterday gameplay. Look how quick he moving. Thankfully, that dude was ass and didn't even hit me. I ended up dying this match, and I had something real for him, you know, an earful for him to listen to. I'm not gonna let y'all listen to that either. But I didn't talk y'all ear off enough, man. I'm finna get up out of here. Be sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Comment down below. Let me know what y'all think. For real, you know, because I know some of y'all done experienced some of these things too. And hit that like button for your boy, man. I'm finna get up out of here. Everybody be blessed and have a safe and nice weekend. All my life, he did not see me. He done fucked up. I'm kicking his generator. Try to get out the back door, cuz they come around. I'm kicking the generator right now.
I can do this.
Oh shit, I made it.
Show's over, motherfuckers.